What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Now, completely different video from me today. I'm at my brother's house. We're sorting out his pond today. He's having a few issues with it. He's got this big Oase filter here, which is basically full of K1, and that is the only form of filtration on this tank. Obviously he's got UV running up there as well, but we just feel like this pond needs more filtration, so we've actually been to Litre Aquatics today. Glenn at Litre Aquatics sorted us out. We've got another filter which we're going to be running in here, and we're going to be running it through a I can't remember what it's called now. Basically it's like a chamber thing. I'll show you in a sec. It's got a spray bar which is going to run into loads of alpha grog back through into the pond. So yeah, basically we're going to be adding two filters to this tank today really, but running them off one pump, if that makes sense. But yeah, he's having a few problems with it. Obviously he did overstock the pond like a lot of people do. They like get excited and they like, I've got a pond, I go out and buy loads of koi, you know, so I think he has had quite a few fatalities and lost quite a few fish. But yeah, this is the stage we're at now. So he's basically giving me a call and saying, right, we need to sort this out. So I've got a Saturday afternoon off, and we're here now. And yeah, I need to get my head around this basically. But let me show you what we've got outside. So this is what we got. We've got this thing called a shower. So basically the water runs through a few different chambers and runs into loads of alpha grog. You could even run filter pads in it if you really wanted to, but it's basically for biological filtration. So this is how the pond looks at the moment. He's having a lot of building work done to the house, as you can see. We've got tons and tons of alpha grog here, which we're going to be using. And yeah, the pond basically looks like this right now. So what we're doing, the shower is going to go there. See where the blade is? We're going to completely do away with that blade thing, that box, whatever it is. Move the slabs, put the shower box on there, run a pump into that. Obviously it's going to run back into the tank, and we've got this as well. So we've got this here, it's called a Laguna. What one is it, Ollie? 14?
10,000.
No, it's a 14,000, wasn't it?
Oh, it's 10, that's 10.
You sure?
Yeah,
14,000. So it's a Laguna 14,000. That's the box right there. We just got it at Litre Aquatics, and it's got a UV built in it. And basically, you know what it's like? A massive FX6 basically. And Fluval actually make this as well, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be interesting to see what this is like. So this is obviously going to be its own filtration system, but we're going to run the clean water out of this into the shower box. So more filtration running into all the alpha grog, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've got a lot of faffing about to do. So this is obviously the filtration housing, whatever you want to call it, shed. We're going to be putting the Laguna filter here somewhere on the floor, running some pipe works through the timber into the shower box system. It's like 36 degrees today as well. I'm absolutely suffering, and I had a few drinks last night as well. But yeah, we've got lots and lots to do. But we just feel that this filter here, don't get me wrong, it's really good. Let me show you what it's actually doing. But with my experience of fish keeping, more filtration I find the better. I've also had really good results with alpha grog, and I really want to get his system onto some alpha grog, because I find it really does attract the good beneficial bacteria, which obviously breaks down all the stuff that you don't want in the pond. So yeah, let's get on with it, and yeah, see how we get on. So what are you doing with the box? Oh yeah, let's see what you're doing here, mate.
Just take this apart, I don't need this anymore.
Right,
it's absolutely rubbish.
You've got a complete bodge right here, which is like,
I need to go get some more tools, man.
bodged up his pond. And we've basically got to sort it out. But it's a cracking pond, man, check it out. But with all the filtration we're going to be running on this, it's going to make a hell of a difference, and it's going to have two UVs running as well, which is obviously going to make a big difference. It's going to have like 5 or 6 forms of flow in this pond, which is a massive thing, especially with big fish and big tanks like this. You can't beat having too much flow and too much filtration, especially with a koi, because they produce so much waste. And he has got some big koi in here. You can't really see a lot right now because it is pretty green. But yeah, let's get on with it. So everyone, we're cracking on with the pond. The heat is on another level. It's like 37 degrees right now. But Ollie's starting to set up the towel box now. I've plumbed that Laguna filter all in. Let me show you what it looks like. It's actually a really good filter. So obviously when you buy one, you have to buy the filter like I showed you earlier, and you have to buy a pump as well. So it comes with this pump. You haven't got to use this pump. You can buy any pump really, but they recommended this one. It's a really good one. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't cheap, but nothing is in the fish game. But into the filtration house now. Obviously he's going to have his Oase one here, or however you want to pronounce it, and the Laguna I can't even speak, I'm too hot. The Laguna one is here. I've plumbed it in. It's got a UV built in as well, and it's got an auto clean system as well. So these two handles here, you lift them up and down like this, and it basically flushes the system through here, which is yeah, it's quite clever, isn't it? Quite a clever bit of kit. And obviously I need to put the blanking valve on that now, because as soon as I fill this up, it's going to leak. See that there? Like I can stick my finger through there. See, that's where you do the auto clean. But yeah, there's a blanking valve which you could put on there. But I might as well show you inside the filter. So it's basically got a clip here. You undo like this, slide that across, let it sort of fall down. It's obviously easier with two hands. So yeah, this is the filter. My brother's lifting it off because I'm holding the camera. It's got all these massive foam pads. There is the UV, which is obviously built in this chamber here. Bottom, I've filled it up with alpha grog. You can get a fair bit in here. The filter obviously runs through the sponge pads first, into, to be honest with you, I don't fully know, must go into the alpha grog next, which is in there, back up through the UV and back up into the pond. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But honestly guys, it is a really good filter. I'm quite excited to turn this on in a minute. And also there is a gasket which we put in here. They don't actually tell you that, and the gasket's in the pond, the pump box. So yeah, if you're going to buy one, just buy it with the Laguna pump. It comes with all the stuff. But these fitments here, like kind of like the FX6 fitments, you see them, they don't actually come with the filter, I'm pretty sure. I think they came with a pump, and you need to get a couple of extra bits as well. So if I'm honest with you, if you're in the shop and you're buying it, open it up, double check you've got all the right stuff. And they don't come with these clips as well, these Jubilee clips. We've actually been out to the hardware shop this afternoon and bought these as well, so keep that in mind. You need a few more bits, but all in all, it's a good filter. And also the plug as well. The plug it comes with, well, it doesn't actually come with a plug. It comes with just basically the cable hanging out. So we put a plug on this one, on the UV, and we put a plug on the pond. So you need two plugs as well. But anyway, I'm going to get out of this shed because I'm literally about to die. It's so warm in here. But we can plug this in now. So the way we've done it, we've undone a couple of bits in the shed, run the pipe through there. It looks a bit messy at the moment, but obviously we've got to tidy things up. So the water's going to run obviously into this pipe here, into this filter, back up through this pipe here, which is going to run over the top of the shed up there somewhere. We're going to make a bracket which is going to run into this box which he's got here, which we're going to position it here somewhere. I don't really know yet. We're sort of making it up as we go along really. But yeah, we're making a good start on it, which is good. So yeah, fingers crossed it all works. Okay, still hard at it. We're nearly done now though, so let me show you what we've done. So obviously the filter's in place there, like I showed you earlier. All the fitments are done up now. These were an absolute nightmare to do up, because obviously this is rigid, and when you do up these Jubilee clips, they sort of slip along the ridge. So I've put loads of PTF tape underneath here. The system's bone dry now, which is good, but I did mess about with it for ages and ages. But yeah, really happy with it now. So obviously look, there's a little bit on my finger there, but nothing like it was. But once there's all fish poo and stuff like that, and it'll be absolutely fine. And it's not like it's in your house, if that makes sense. But yeah, one pipe obviously comes in, bosh, this one here. Another one goes back out, up there, let me show you. So it goes back through this thing here. Obviously we've got to move it over here, so this pipe will be here later on. But we're just filling up the box now with alpha grog. See how much alpha grog we're putting in it. Literally, he has got 3 things of this full to the brim with alpha grog. Look how much there is. There's absolute loads of it. So this pond has got plenty of beneficial bacteria, and obviously you've got all the K1 moving bed in that Oase filter, and the, I can't remember the name of it now. What was that name of that filter we bought today? The Laguna. The Laguna has got alpha grog all at the bottom as well, and there's loads of mechanical filtration in it with a UV as well. He's got the UV running here. So honestly guys, this pond should be absolutely mental by the time we've finished with it. It should be like crystal clear, bulletproof basically. Because honestly, it's a massive pond, it's huge. But you do need to keep on top of cleaning it though, Ollie, mate. The glass is filthy, mate.
I cleaned it 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we need to get a proper cover for it, which is dark.
Well, the UV's off at the moment.
Yeah, UV's off because we treated it. But I think we still need to get a cover which is dark, mate, to stop the sun from going on it. But yeah, we've got another, like I said earlier, we've got this chamber here to put on top of the one he's doing now. And then obviously the top one, which has got the shower head in it. And then basically turn the pumps on. And away we go. So another 20 minutes or so filling up these chambers, and we'll come back to it and see how it works. Right, so everything's on now. We're obviously still waiting for this to fill up. You can see the water's slowly starting to come through here now, which is obviously running through the pump which we've just done. The new filter, which is coming through here, back up through in there. So this is all clean water that's going in here, which is obviously nice to know, because this is filled with grog and this is filled with alpha grog as well. And these pipes are going to start emptying out into the pond very soon. So today we've actually added one massive canister filter, really, with a lovely pump on it, which is in the pond, and this whole massive system here, which is a massive beneficial bacteria system. Look, it's quality, really simple system. It's just a spray bar. You can make one yourself, really, if you really wanted to. You could probably do it out of like plastic boxes, you know. But this is just fiberglass. You bought this last night at 90 quid, didn't you?
Yeah, 90 quid second hand. 90
quid second hand off eBay, and it come with all the alpha grog, which is good, because like alpha grog, a big bag of it is like 30 quid. So well, it's not too bad really, is it, if you think about it. But if you can get the whole lot for like 90 quid and the whole fiberglass system, it's great, isn't it? But yeah, let's let this fill up now, and yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. Right, we've done it. So we've got this massive media box here, full to the brim of alpha grog, which has got quite a nice flow coming from them 2 outlets there. Got this nice inlet coming off here. We've just put a pot on, and see the turtle. I don't know if you can see, that's the turtle up there. I'll show you in a sec. It is the auto top up. So obviously when it gets low, that tops back up, which is literally bulletproof. We haven't got to mess about filling it up with water ever again, as it does itself obviously. So like I said, we've got the massive chamber box, full to the brim with grog. Quite a nice pot to disguise some of the pipes, because obviously when we first got this pond, we was thinking we didn't want any pipes showing. It was all going to run through one filter through this sump through the spin drifter, but obviously when your fish start to show you there's problems and stuff, you need to upgrade things. So in the filter house we've got obviously this massive filter here, which is full of K1. Then we've got this Laguna, which I showed you earlier, which is doing absolutely fine. It's got some nice flow on it as well. The pump is obviously in the pond. What else can I show you? I think that's it. Obviously we need to have a bit of tidy out there. Our cables absolutely everywhere, but it's really good because they obviously give you loads of lead on these cables, which is good because you don't know how far your house is, your filter house is, if that makes sense. But yeah, really pleased with the setup now, and he's got so much more beneficial bacteria going to be growing in this pond now, which is obviously going to cut down fatalities. A lot of work on the pond basically, but yeah, there's a lot still to go on this. You need a good next couple of months sorting out this pond, Ollie, don't you? Yeah, next couple of months it should start looking wicked, but obviously we're going to be into autumn then, and you can't really enjoy your ponds as much. But yeah, I reckon a week or so the water's going to start clearing up massively now. But yeah, I think we need to upgrade your lid. Definitely get something dark so nothing can. Well, basically the algae's not going to grow as much, is it?
We've got the heater as well, we've got to dry out.
Yeah, we've got a, is it inline heater?
Yeah, inline. Same brand as the top up, but inline.
Yeah, so there's an inline heater which is going to run.
Yeah, Proline.
Right. We don't need that right now, but we need to get that sorted out for the winter, definitely. But yeah, I'm hoping that's your pond all done now. It should be a lot better. There's some nice flow going in it now as well. You've got water movement here, you've got an outlet down the bottom there. 1, 2, 3, and obviously a massive pump down there which is sucking water in. So there's loads of flow, and obviously the spin drifter. So there's flow all around the pond, which is good, and the fish will love that. But yeah, he has, I'm not going to lie, he has lost quite a few fish, which is quite sad. He only told me last week, you didn't really say anything, did you?
I was trying to treat them, but it wasn't working.
Yeah, he had some diseases and stuff, but yeah, I got straight on the case and sorted it out with him. But yeah, hopefully that's it, guys. What do you think of this filter loader? Because obviously it's really simple, but I love this sort of stuff, you know. You can build this yourself, like get some plastic boxes, obviously raise stuff off the floor of them, drill a couple of holes in it, you know, and it's just basically like a toilet system, really, if I'm honest with you, and they work so well. But yeah, that is it. That is the video done for today. I hope you've all learnt stuff of this. We certainly have. But yeah, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Ding the notification bell, and keep it real, everyone.